Hi, I'm Sarah from Motorsport UK and we're here today at Cherwell Valley Services for the round of the British Autotest Championship. Autotesting is all about car control and is a great way to get started in motorsport. Competitors are going to memorise this low-speed course behind us. We've got 3 set up today and they're going to compete against the clock. Fastest time wins. There will be penalties awarded though if they hit any cones or go the wrong way. The guys competing here today are the best of the best as they are the British Championship. So they'll be competing in Caterhams, mini specials and vehicles they have built specifically to compete in this discipline. But you can compete in your very own road car in a more simplified version of this.
To start off with, it's best to go to your local motor club and join them. And quite a lot of them run beginner type events where they're all forwards on grass. So totally non-damaging and you can use your road car with no problem whatsoever. Then it's a case of progressing. You can move on to the auto solos for some faster tarmac, and then if you want to do the handbrake turns and stuff like that, then you can do the regional Autotest championships and then move up to the national championship.
So it is one of the highest skill forms of motorsport out there. Although it's low speed, a lot of the greats of Formula 1 and all that did start in this. So Jim Clark, Colin McRae started in it. He was okay at rallying, wasn't he? You know, so it does give you a good basis for car control, and you can then obviously push that on to higher speeds for different disciplines.
When you're doing this, you learn so much car control that just applies straight away as soon as you're on a wet circuit, especially in our cars that are rear-wheel drive.
It's actually really physically demanding a sport, so
it is actually, yeah. You think, oh, you just sat down and driving around, but actually it does break a bit of a sweat. I used to print it, and then I'd get little Lego blocks on my table and get a little toy car.
What?
Yeah, and memorise it, like play with my son too. And then I realised that didn't really work, and now I just turn up not knowing and then just do it.
I think that's the best way, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's all really friendly. We're all, I mean, between the start and the finish line, obviously we're trying to beat each other. But on the start line, your fellow competitor will check you know where you're going, because it's a driving test, not a memory test, so they want to help each other around. If you get lost, your fellow competitor will tell you where to go. It really is friendly.
There's a guy here today, and it's really awesome to see him, because I think it's his first time here.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what you need to do.
So it's a Mark III Golf with a 1.6 litre engine, and I've just taken out some of the interior out the back for today's event, just to try and help me out a bit. And apart from that, it's completely standard. Nothing to do with the power, nothing like that. I think I'll be last, but I'll have fun at least and learn a few things.
Nobody judges. Like I was like, my heart was going like mad when I first had a go, but you just come in here, have a go. If you hit a cone, nobody cares. Like it doesn't matter. You're just here to have fun, and that's it, literally it.
I've stuck with this. I'm reasonably good at it, so I do enjoy it. It's very cheap in comparison to rallying, to compete in. You know, tyres, fuel, provided you don't get any mechanical breakages. You know, that's pretty well your only expense. You know, it is grassroots and very cost effective.
Yeah, it's a perfect motorsport to get into, you know, on a budget basically, and also 10 out of 10 fun. Like watching it, you just can't get an idea for how fun it actually is. Like when you're doing it and you're in the moment, everything, you're just 100% focused, and it's such a good feeling when you get to the end and you've not made any mistakes, which is not very often for me.
If you've been inspired by anything you've seen today and want to get involved, just head over to www.motorsportuk.org and visit the Get Started section on our website.